Hey guys, welcome back. It's James Bennett here, the property coach. Now today we're going to be looking at how to set up a successful property investing business plan. Now for those of you that are new to my channel, I'm James Bennett, the property coach, and it's my mission to bring you guys up to scratch with all things property investing. So stay tuned, and today we're going to look at how to set up a successful property investing business plan from the start. Now in the last two videos where we had a look at the methods of property investing to see which one could potentially suit you best. So hopefully now you've all got a clearer picture within your mind what's out there and what's going to be the best path for you guys to take to be a successful property investor. Like I said yesterday, today we're going to be looking at what to do next, where to go from here. This is where we're going to need a good solid plan, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at today. How to build this good solid plan so we know what direction we're looking to take next. 9 out of 10 successful people in life start with a good solid plan and they stick to it religiously. Now if we follow the same principles, you can all achieve this as well. So first of all, with a plan, the best thing to do is to keep it simple. Let's just keep it really simple. Ask yourself 3 questions. The 3 questions are going to be: where are we now? Where do we want to get to? And what actions are we going to take to get to where we need to be? So where are we now? The first question consists of things like: how much money do we have to realistically invest in property investing? How much savings can we allocate to get into property investing if we haven't got enough now? How much can we put aside in order for us to get to there? How much time, because also time is just as important as money. We need time to invest in this property investing in adventure. So another thing you want to look at as well is what skills or knowledge can you bring to this property business, because if you don't have any skills or you don't have any knowledge, it's probably not going to suit you. So you want to get some skills behind you, get some knowledge. Maybe you could be a carpenter, you could be a bricklayer, you might have some experience in construction or something like that. Just something what gets you up to speed in knowing about properties and investing, etc. The first thing you want to do, write your answers down to these questions. Make sure you're really honest with yourself. There's no point writing down you've got £25,000 if you've just are about to buy a car or something, or you need that money for something else. Be really honest with you. Think about how much money you've got to invest in property, exactly how much time you've got, and what skills you can actually bring to this property business. Make sure you write them down and be very honest with yourself as well. So, where to get to and how are you going to get there? After you've wrote your answers down, you should have a realistic path now of what sort of money you've got to play with, because ultimately you're going to need different amounts of money depending on what different strategies you are going to use. And also certain strategies can get you to the destination a lot quicker than other strategies as well. So let's have a little brief overview of a couple of strategies and how we're going to kind of get to where we want to be to. First of all, you want to find a figure in your mind of how much money you are looking to accumulate per month through property investing. Do you want an extra £1,000 a month? Do you want an extra £5,000 a month? Write this figure down, and then you need to work backwards. You need to deconstruct the plan, work out exactly how many property deals you're going to need in order to get you there. So I'm going to go through a couple of examples here and show you how you can get to obtaining £1,500 a month. Let's say you do a rent-to-rent property deal. Each rent-to-rent property deal will make you a minimum of £750 per calendar month. So let's say we've got 2 rent-to-rent deals, and it's going to cost around about £10,000 in order to set up both of these deals. So you've invested £10,000 every month. Once you've got the property set up, they're going to make you a profit after all the bills are paid of £1,500. So if you're going down the rent to rent route, you're going to need about 10 grand, and that's going to get you to about £1,500 a month once you've got a couple of deals in the bag. Now some deals make more than others, but they all make a minimum of £750. If you want to find out more about rent to rent investing, please contact me and I can assist you with that matter. Now, buy-to-let properties. If you're looking to go down the traditional route of buy-to-let property investing, in order to get to a figure of say £1,500 using the buy-to-let method, you're probably going to need to purchase around about 3 buy-to-let properties. Let's say you purchase each buy-to-let property of around about £100,000. You put £25,000 deposit on each property, add a little bit for stamp and legals, etc. You're going to need to have invested with the 3 buy-to-let properties around about £82,500. That's a large sum of money. But with these 3 buy-to-let property investing deals, you are going to generate around about £1,500 per calendar month of profit after you've paid all your bills. Now that's a much better return than you're going to get in any bank anywhere. So although that seems like a large sum of money to invest in buy-to-let, it's very safe and it's a surefire way to make you a nice monthly profit. Another thing to consider as well, these 3 buy-to-let properties, what you've purchased with that £82,500, are also going to be increasing in value over time. So now we've assessed our finances and we've built a clear picture on what sort of strategy we're going to use and where we want to go from here. What we need to do now is turn all these thoughts and emotions into a direct plan. So you need to have solid goals. They're literally essential, but nothing's going to happen until you guys actually go out there and take action, the necessary steps to whatever strategy you're going to pursue. So let's break it down into bite-sized individual tasks. It might seem like you've got a mountain to climb when you first set out in property investing and a few hurdles, etc. But you can overcome them. You've just got to be persistent and you will get there. Don't get overwhelmed by all the different steps you've got to get to in order to do property investing. Each one is only a minor step and they're normally quite easy to overcome, if you know what I mean. So break it down into one small step at a time. What sort of action you need to take on a daily basis to keep you pushing forwards and to ultimately get you to where you want to be. I'm doing tasks and I'm doing goals every single day to make sure I'm pushing myself to my next potential deal, doing videos like this, helping out my students. I'm always doing these small little tasks to get me to where I actually want to be, and this is the type of thing you need to learn to do on a day-to-day basis. So a good piece of advice is set your daily tasks on the night before, wake up and pick them off one by one throughout the course of the next day. Without these goals, you'll simply go around in circles. You'll have no proper direction. You need a full-on direction. You need to know where you're trying to get to. So make sure you've got these goals written down. You're ticking them off systematically. Each one of them goals is going to help you get to where you need to be. So set your tasks out in order of priority as well. And next to the task, set yourself a little timeline so you know how long it should take in order to get to that task. So if you need to ring a broker, set it for, I've got to do it today. Ring a broker, it's not hard. Sort your finances out. Yeah, it might take you 2-3 days, a week tops, you know what I mean? Set yourself timescales and stick to them. So if your goal is to get a single buy-to-let property under your belt, you just want to go out and you want to start by getting one single buy-to-let property, this is how your tasks should look like, and this is how they should be set out. You need to go and visit a broker, task 1. Next task, obviously you need to find properties. So you want to locate properties within your target area. Next thing you want to do, book viewings on those properties. Then you also need to go and attend viewings, call agents, start putting offers in, negotiate the deal, instruct solicitors, and so on and so on. It might seem mundane, but all of these small little individual tasks will contribute towards your end goal. These are like the basic foundations of all property businesses. They're the same. You need to undertake these step-by-step roles to get to where you need to be. So first of all, you're going to research, you're going to sort your financing out. You've got the acquisition stage, like the purchase of the property. You've got the refurbishment, if you're doing the BRR finance. You've got the management of the property, and then you've got the refinancing or the selling of that property. All of this is a structured way to start your business plan, set it out. Remember to set your goals, write them down of an evening, bullet point them, set timelines next to them. That's a surefire way to get you into property investing. Now, that concludes today's video, guys. I'm going to be dropping lots more content, and please, if you've got any comments or you want to ask me any questions, don't hesitate. Drop them in the link below in the description, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. So, I've been James Bennett, the property coach. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch up with you soon.